We're back to the continuation of the segment from a few minutes ago. If you missed any, catch it on the Morning X podcast. This is the best of the Morning X on 99X.
Tell us something that would make us forever remember you. What about you will we always remember? So when you come up to us at wherever, you'll say, hey, remember me? I'm the one who has the tattoo. Nick.
How's it going?
Good.
Tell us something about yourself we would remember.
I get high every day just to listen to you guys.
You get high?
Not literally, like, as in marijuana high, but I sit 220 feet in the middle of Atlanta operating tower cranes, and I listen to your station every day. I'm your highest listener.
Now, are you in one of those construction cranes?
10-4, yeah, that'd be it.
10-4. Oh,
10-4.
man, that I've always wondered.
Will you send Jimmy up there with you?
I have.
I'd love to, but it's kind of against the rules.
I've always wondered who works up in that thing. That is got to be psycho up there.
What are you up there doing?
Right now, I'm swinging over Peachtree, putting rebar on top of the building. But I listen to y'all station every day. I'm 20 years old, and I'm one of your biggest fans.
Wow. That job
That's
is
amazing.
It's a really neat job. I started not too long ago, and it's like the neatest job in the world, I think. I love it to death.
Now, that's a stationary piece of scaffolding that's anchored on, right?
Yeah. It sits in one spot.
And is it in the ground?
Yeah, they only buried about 5 feet in the ground in a huge slab of concrete.
Okay, so here's the question.
And you go up there and you do what?
I play with two knobs all day, going back and forth, trolleying in and out, cabling up and down. I pick up huge items and stick them on top of the building all day long.
It's like that. You know that when they're building a building, there's always that one huge piece of scaffolding that they kind of build the whole structure around, right? They build it like around you, right? Yeah,
it's like a giant cross.
And then how do they get that thing out once the building is built around it?
They pretty much just disassemble it by taking out pieces of the boom. That's what I'm sitting on with my own hook. I pretty much disassemble myself and stick myself back up.
When the first time you went up there, weren't you terrified?
The first time I was up here, I was scared out. I was just really scared. It was as high as it is. It did scare the crap out of me.
How long did it take you to get used to it, though?
About a week.
That's it. Wow.
It's not too bad.
Man, I would be scared somethingless. All right,
we remember you definitely. Thanks a lot for calling.
Thank you.
We'll see you later, Nick.
Rick.
Yeah, morning, guys.
Rick.
Yeah, Mr. Roboto.
Are you a machine, Rick, or are you a man?
I'm a man.
Now, do you have one of those voice? Do you have one of those voice box? Because is it like a medical thing?
Yes.
It is. Okay.
Man, we have to get him to do an I am.
Rick, can I ask?
I am Rick.
What surgery did you have?
Had a tracheotomy.
A tracheotomy. Was it a smoking?
No, it was a chemical accident.
A what?
Chemical accident.
Chemical accident.
Okay, that's it. What happened?
I was just some chemicals exploded around me.
Some chemicals exploded around you? Where were you working?
At a chemical plant in Marietta.
Oh, wow. That sounds like must have been like a huge lawsuit afterwards and a...
That's about 20 years ago. It's a long time ago.
So where are you holding the phone right now? To your throat?
No, just normal. I just have to hold the voice box with my right hand and the phone with my left hand.
I gotcha. So you hold the box...
Hold it up to my throat.
It's
right to your throat, right.
Yes.
But don't you have to push something on it or
just a button.
There's a button. Now, okay, so do you breathe through that hole?
Yes.
And do you still drink through your mouth?
Yeah, everything's normal except I just breathe through my trach.
And if you wanted to, let's say, smoke a cigarette, you would...
I don't smoke.
But if you did, you would inhale it through the tracheotomy.
Yeah, some people do. I understand, but I don't smoke, so...
Could you say something? I wanna see if you're the same guy. Okay?
All right.
Repeat after me. Please move.
Please move.
To the center of the vehicle.
To the center of the vehicle.
And away from the doors.
And away from the doors.
Yeah, like the guy at the airport.
Guy from the airport.
Is that Hal? The guy at the airport.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Rick,
we'll never forget you.
You know we're not making fun of you.
Oh, no, I understand. Let's go.
What do you do for a living, Rick?
I just work on the computer at home.
I don't know. I don't think I'd ever remember, Rick.
No.
How old a guy are you, Rick?
I'm 41.
41. All right. You got a wife and kids and stuff? Or?
Yeah.
When you call people on the phone, Do you have to go through a lot of? I mean, is it always like a big issue?
Over-explaining.
People, and people think you're joking them or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I have a lot of people just hang up on me.
Do you?
Yeah.
That must get frustrating. You're trying to call some store to find out something, and you're
They don't believe you.
they think you're just
think
playing
it's-
around.
yeah, exactly.
Some
Yeah.
prank.
Do you know?
Some people don't. They think it's a practical joke, or something. I've even called Ticketmaster for tickets and get the girl on the phone, and she just laughs at me and hangs up after I've waited on the phone for.
Well, she does that to people. They do that to people with regular voices too. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't feel bad.
You know what? I'm surprised because they've had these voice. What is the actual mechanism called that you're using?
It's a well-made speech device.
I am surprised that after all these years, they haven't come up with something to make it a little more human-sounding and less robotic. You know what I mean?
It would.
You would think
That's a good
that
point.
you would think that
After all this time, you would think.
that with the work they're doing with like computer chips and stuff,
Right.
they would have. And I'll bet that technology is around the horizon too. I'll bet someday you'll be able to put one of those things up to your voice and speak, and the synthesized voice will sound a little bit more human.
Yeah, I hope so. I also would think that people would get more used to hearing it as it becomes more popular.
You know, Rick, we can play that game too. Listen.
Rick, we will talk to you later.
Okay.
Thank you, Rick.
Welcome to the best of the Morning X on 99X. It's like a participation trophy for radio shows. 99X.
Jim Rome takes on sports
I've been doing this show for decades and decades and decades.
with rapid-fire takes,
Learn how to stop it, learn how to run it, or at least make a good argument. I don't even like to play. I've never fought so hard to defend something I don't like.
scorching debates.
You can beef about anything you want. Why are you pushing me?
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
Just so you all know, this is no one-off. This is what we're going to get every single day. Let's go, Jim! Let's go!
The Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.